Hey there, my Stampin' friends. Happy Movie Monday, everybody. Jody Brechbill, Stampin' Queen, coming at you here. You might be finding me on Facebook. You might also be finding me on YouTube, but come on in and say happy Monday with me. Every Monday, I do a movie release on YouTube, and you can make sure you are subscribed to my channel below so that you never miss a thing. So anyway, guys, while you're coming in, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping before we get stamping, and that is to let you know that this catalog is retiring. We are moving through April very, very quickly, and May 3rd, our gorgeous new catalog does go live. So I want to make sure you guys know we are in last chance with our May 2021 through April 2022 annual catalog. So last chance means we have a big list of many items from that catalog that are leaving. Many of them are discounted, and lots and lots and lots of them are already sold out. So this is my personal list. Everything in yellow is already sold out. So what I normally would do, guys, is come on and kind of do a farewell party, a kiss them goodbye, and show you lots of items that are getting ready to leave. And it just happened too fast. So what I decided to do was, instead of doing that, I am sick and tired of gray rain in Pennsylvania. I am from South Central Pennsylvania, a little town called Fayetteville, and it is spring here, which is wonderful, but it's cold. It is gray, it is rainy, and I mean, we are talking like for the last week. It's making the grass grow, and my farmer husband is very happy to have the rain, but my goodness, it just wears on you. We want to see some sun. So I decided, instead of doing my farewell week where I would focus on retiring items, I am going to come on each day and I'm going to focus on Beach Week. So I'm going to call it Beach Week, and I am playing with the Waves of the Ocean promotion, which is going on right now. This is available while supplies last through May 2nd, but this bundle is going to be in the new catalog. So have no fear, Waves of Inspiration is not leaving, but the coordinating items are. But I'm still playing with them anyway, because we do still have our gorgeous designer series paper. This is still available. This is our foil, and it is already sold out. So if you got it, good for you. If not, you might have been sleeping a little bit, guys, because when we say as while supplies last, we ain't kidding around. So the foil's already gone, and so are the gorgeous gems, but the DSP is still here, and you can get it while supplies last as well. So here is our beautiful designer series paper that just makes amazing, amazing cards. So join me for Beach Week. You will find me each day on my Facebook page, Jody Brechbill, Stampin' Queen. You may also find me right here on YouTube as well. So make sure you check in each day next week to see what we are creating. So that is actually what we're going to play with today, but I want to make sure you guys are aware of everything that's going on. So I told you that the catalog is getting ready to retire, which means a new catalog is coming, and the only thing that I can show you, my friends, is the cover. But one thing I want you to be aware of is, look at this gorgeous spiral binding. I spiral bind my catalogs all the time, and I also do this as a special perk for my Stamp Club members. So I do happen to have some membership openings for my Stamp Club, and if you're interested in some more information, just scroll down to the description. There will be a link there with information about my Stamp Club. So Stamp Club does meet locally in my stamp studio for a fun time of crafting for free. And that is the third Tuesday of each month, and everybody stamps for free in place of a $30 order. So when you order $30, you are going to stamp for free. Everything is collected together, which creates a party, and one of the club members gets to be hostess. Now, I know many of you guys are long distance, and that is okay. I know that you can't join us in my stamp studio in person, but I do have long distance options as well. You can simply order order online with a specific host code, and then all of your make and takes that you would have missed will be sent to you. So you have a little packet of stamping fun that comes your way. And then for my club members, like I said, they get little perks along the way, like they get their very own copy with a spiral bound catalog. So anyway, information can be found in the description of this video. Then I want to make sure you guys know about my In Color Club. I do have a few openings. These In Colors, guys, oh yes, so gorgeous. I was gonna say, do I even have them here? Well, what I do have here, I have a sample of the designer series paper. So these are the gorgeous new In Colors that are coming in our upcoming catalog. So we have Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet, Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party. I keep calling Parrot Party, forgive me, I probably will call it that for the rest of its days. Parakeet Party and Starry Sky. Just gorgeous. And so if you want to get, or should I say if you need to get all of those In Colors, right, you can join In Color Club and you get a sampling of each color each month. So you get cardstock, you get ink pad, refill, marker, Stampin' Blend, ribbon, designer series paper, and then I always throw in some little perks like a little surprise freebie as well. So this is a great way to get those In Colors and stay on your budget. So again, if you are not local, I have shipping options. Information is in the description of this video as well, but you want to hurry up and join because we're going to get rolling as soon as that catalog goes live. So should you have any questions, hit me up, let me know. I'm happy to talk a little bit more about In Color Club. So then what else do I have going on? Well, I have a class to go. So every month, my partner Connie Heisey and I have a virtual class to go. There is no meeting for this at all. And this time we are focusing on, do I have it? Yes. Flowing Flowers, a great standalone stamp set. I believe this is getting ready to retire out of our JJ mini catalog. So if you have the stamp set, you can grab the class. If you don't have the stamp set, you could use something you may have at home that's very similar, or you can add this on at your registration. So Flowing Flowers is going to include a sample pack of our glimmer paper. So you're going to get some of that. You're going to get some polished dots. You're going to get a combo roll of ribbon. You're going to get the layering vellum, layering designs, I think it's called. So you get a sample pack of that. And you're going to get half a pack of the Abstract Beauty designer series paper. This is such a fun little pack. It's a 4x6 pack. So it's got all kinds of cool stuff. So you're gonna half a pack of that. That's a ton of swag, y'all. Then you're going to get projects. So you're gonna get everything that you need to make these 4 cards, 2 of each card. So a total of 8. So everything you need with a PDF tutorial, perhaps a video tutorial, it all depends on the difficulty of the cards. So everything cut, prepped, and ready to go. If there is embossing, you would need to do your own embossing, so that way you can use your own folder of your choice. So you're gonna get everything, and then if you sign up by the 15th, that's Friday, you guys, you're gonna get a free tutorial to create the storage card box. So how fun is that, using Flowing Flowers? Such a great stamp set and perfect. Now, it does not have a specific Mother's Day stamp set, but I probably will be using these for my Mother's Day cards because I think they just make gorgeous, simple cards, quick and easy, simply stamping, right, friends? All right, so again, link is in the description of this video as well. Now, I know I've talked way longer than what you guys expected, so let's do some stamping, shall we? All right, whoops, what happened to my card base? I always come to the party and I'm missing something. Huh, I literally had it in my hand. That drives me crazy. I hope you guys do that too. Not that I hope you're crazy. I hope that you guys do the same thing. Like you're like, I just had it. Where could it possibly be? All right, so we're going very simple with this card. Night of Navy. and basic white, right? So we've got basic white card base. We're gonna fold that in half. Always use my bone folder to make that nice and crisp. Then I've got a panel of Night of Navy, and this is what we are going to stamp on. So what we're gonna do is grab that old Stamparatus. Do you guys have one in your closet? Have one in your studio? Have one in your stamp space and you have not done anything with it? Raise your hand, I'm talking to you. Yeah, get your Stamparatus out, guys. It is perfect for this. I use it a lot. I do use my Stamparatus a lot, but it's so perfect for this little technique that we are gonna do. So I've got my wave on here, and then I have, this is one of our, grid sheets. So this is removable, right? If you guys are not familiar with the Stamparatus, I did a video when this first came out, and I will link it in the description as well. So if you're not sure what I'm even talking about, I do call it the Stampasaurus. That's kind of my little cute nickname for it, but it is called the Stamparatus, and it is an amazing tool, especially if you're gonna make lots and lots of the same thing over and over, and you need positioning perfect every time. This is your tool. I use it a lot for batch stamping when I'm doing classes and we want to have things die cut out ahead of time for guests. We use the Stamparatus. If you have any issues with hand, arthritis or sore hands or whatever, holding those blocks, get yourself the Stamparatus. So make sure you check out the video in the link below. So anyway, this is just a grid sheet that I have here, and I'm using our magnets to hold it down in place. And then I just made myself a little Sharpie mark right there so I know where to put the corner of my card. So now I'm gonna just put those magnets on top here so that will hold my cardstock and keep it from moving around. And I have it lined up right there. And I am going to use Balmy Blue. So we're gonna start off here by inking up this Balmy Blue. And one trick that I learned just the other day is, this is angled, right? Because there's a big fat hinge there. Put a stamp pad under there, and now it's even, okay? So you don't have to worry about it kind of angling down. It's nice and flat. So we're gonna roll with Balmy Blue here, and we're gonna close it, and we're gonna push. Now, one thing I've seen demonstrators using, and I gotta get me one of them, is an air hockey paddle, that they use that and just go over top, where I'm still using my hands like a fool. So I'm gonna get myself an air hockey paddle, and that way you can just kind of rub across there and make sure that you have your wave all inked. So there's my Balmy Blue. Now, I want you guys to notice right here in the corner, it did not quite ink up there because this hinge is a little bit thicker. So beauty of the Stamparatus, watch this, you guys. I'm gonna close it, and now I'm just gonna push right there where I saw that did not ink, and it's inked because it is in the same exact position. Genius. All right, so now I did that in Balmy Blue, and I totally could. I'm gonna have you look at this a little closer. It's beautiful, it's fine. It's just a gorgeous wave in one color. Let's add some other colors, shall we? So I'm gonna close this, slide that under here, get out some Pacific Point. This poor ink pad, it hasn't seen the light of day in quite some time, so it was really excited that I was going to use it today. So I grabbed some Pacific Point and my sponge dauber, and I'm just gonna tap, and I'm just gonna put some splashes of Pacific Point on my stamp. Close it. Pat it down a little bit. All right, and I don't know if you can tell the difference. We'll look at this a little bit closer, but it has added a little bit of shading in there with a different blue. So let's do another blue, and we're gonna grab Night of Navy. Same thing. Tap in my sponge daubers, and I'm just gonna go in and just tap some Night of Navy on my wave. Close it, give it a little pat, close, well, I do need this one. leave that one open so I don't, out of the way though. I don't want to have an uh-oh. All right, and so now I have 3 different colors on that wave. So let's take a look at it a little bit closer. All right, can you see it? It's very subtle. They're just kind of sponged on there a little bit, but here is the original, and there's the one with some added color. Such a fun idea, right? And obviously you do not need to have the Stamparatus. You could just add 3 colors before you stamp that first time. Is that making sense? Like you could just sponge the color on your stamp, 3 different colors, and then stamp it. But the Stamparatus makes it line up perfectly. All right, we're gonna add our sentiment here. You are so totally awesome, said like a child of the 80s. Am I right? All right, couple little birds. I have a smudge there, so obviously I had some ink somewhere in my hand. Have no fear, that's where the bird goes, right on the little smudge. All right, so you know, guys, I love my simple stamping, and that's what we're doing today. Simple stamping. Stamps, ink, and paper. Alrighty, so now we're gonna attach this to our Night of Navy piece. And for your creating pleasure, I will put the description, or sorry, the dimensions in my project. Oh my gosh. I will put the dimensions in the description below. How about that? I'm having a hard time talking today. All right, so I always give you guys the project dimensions in case you want to make this at home, because this is just such a simple yet gorgeous card. You can doctor it up a little bit if you want to by adding a different layer, or the waves have die cuts, which would be gorgeous. Of course, this would be gorgeous with the foil, but I'm trying not to show you the foil because we can't get it anymore. So I just went with straight up Night of Navy. So there we are. There is your simple stamped card. Stamps, ink, and paper, y'all. Sometimes we have to go back to the early days, right? Now, I did doctor this up just a little bit, and added in some, I did it with Balmy Blue and Night of Navy, added my little pelican in there. This is from the die cut, just ran a strip of Night of Navy through there. Same technique I did with the 3 colors. And then I added some of the Waves of the Ocean gems. And those are sold out already, so I didn't want to like throw that in your face that we can't get these gems anymore, but they're gorgeous, you guys. If you got them, good on ya, because they are just beautiful. So that stepped up a little bit, and I do want to give a shout out to Jackie Ballheist. These are ideas from her, and I was doing a late night stamping session, I think that like at 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, ooh, I found this on Pinterest, and so I wanted to recreate them because I love that 3 color on that wave. So thanks, Jackie, you the bomb. All right, my friends, so don't forget to check the description in the video for dimensions for these cards, as well as links to my In Color Club, my Stamp Club membership, my shopping link if you guys need to grab some last chance items, and even that Flowing Flowers class to go. All right, everybody, thank you guys so much for joining me today on this gorgeous Monday. Hopefully you have a wonderful week, and come back and see me next week for another Movie Monday. Bye, friends.